Embattled actor Jonathan Majors called 911 for Grace Jabbari on the night of the alleged domestic assault incident earlier this year, RadarOnline.com has learned. In the latest development to come amid the Lovecraft Country actor's ongoing assault trial, 2 NYPD officers who responded to the March call testified in court on Tuesday. According to TMZ, the officers said under oath that they arrived at Majors' New York City apartment after the actor reported a possible overdose or suicide attempt. The officers testified that they found Jabbari unconscious on the floor and that, upon waking up, she had no recollection of how she ended up at the actor's apartment. Jabbari also reportedly expressed concern about the Creed 3 actor's whereabouts. During their testimony, the officers revealed that she, who had suffered a cut to her ear, asked the officers why her ear hurt. The officers admitted in court on Tuesday that they did not inquire if she had fallen. Meanwhile, they also testified that Jabbari had claimed that Majors hit her several times in the head and grabbed her by the throat. One of the officers confessed to assisting Jabbari in filling out her domestic violence report. He testified that he helped her complete the first page of the report before letting the alleged victim complete the second page on her own. During cross-examination, the officers admitted that they could not recall specific details from the night of the 911 call, including whether Jabbari had mentioned taking 2 sleeping pills before the incident. The officers also testified that there was a button missing from Majors' coat and a small amount of blood on his comforter, although they did not observe any other signs of blood when they arrived at his apartment. As RadarOnline.com previously reported, Majors was ultimately arrested and charged with assault and harassment against Jabbari on the morning of March 25. The embattled actor denied Jabbari's accusations against him. He pled not guilty to the misdemeanor charges shortly before his trial kicked off in Manhattan last week. The prosecution in the case claimed that the alleged altercation between Majors and Jabbari took place as the then couple were in a private car heading home to their Chelsea apartment after a party in Brooklyn. Jabbari allegedly saw a message on Majors' phone from a romantic rival named Cleopatra, at which point she reportedly grabbed the phone from the actor's hands. "This is a case about the end of a relationship, not about a crime," Majors' defense attorney said during opening statements last week. "At least not one that Mr. Majors committed. In revenge, Jabbari made these false allegations to ruin Mr. Majors and take away everything he spent his life working for," the actor's defense team continued. "And this nightmare for him.